Remember when I told you guys about the good, the bad, and the ugly of having an Airbnb? This is the ugly and the bad. So we had a guest yesterday that booked via booking.com, and when they left the apartment, they stole our TV, some of our bedding over there, and our modem, and I left the whole space in a mess. So like now we have to deal with cancellations. We've already had to cancel the booking for today. We need to go to the police station, open a case, and start dealing with this mess as soon as possible, because for every day that we have this massive issue on our hands, the more we lose money, basically, the more we lose bookings. So we had to cancel today's booking, and we now need to buy another TV, which is very expensive. But more importantly, we've got this Rain modem, and I've been talking to them for just about an hour, talking about getting a replacement, and they haven't been helpful, to say the least. So I don't know how long that's gonna take, but regardless of what happens, I think it's always important to one, stay calm, which I surprisingly am right now. I think my little brother is freaking out, and my cleaners and security are freaking out more than I am. So number one is stay calm, and number two is sort it out. Start the process of sorting it out. The TV had some logins in terms of our Netflix accounts and a few other accounts such as DSTV and all of that. So these need to be unlinked to that TV. Capture as much evidence as possible, which is what this will also help you with too, and then report the case to the police, which is what we're going to do now. And then once you've sorted it out, gotten replacements for all of these things, the next thing is, how do we prevent this from happening again? So if you look closely here, he seems to have used the Caesar in the apartment, this specific one, right, to cut through this. I don't know how he was able to do so, but he succeeded, and that's right. So one of the things we need to do is to get a bigger lock and a wall mount that's going to be much harder to take off or to tear off or whatever, right? And then we need to find a better way of securing modems if we do decide to get one that is the same as this. So the idea is, how do you proactively deal with a setback like this and make sure that it doesn't happen again in the future? So you build systems around solutions that you find, and you make sure that as far as possible this thing doesn't happen again. So yeah, that's the blessing of setbacks such as this one. Okay, and you record a video, and hopefully another Airbnb host will see it and not have to go through this pain that you're going through here. They can learn from the mistakes that you've made. One of the biggest mistakes I did was the fact that I thought this lock would be enough to prevent anyone from trying to take the TV. It wasn't. So I need to get a much bigger lock. That's number one, for instance. And I need to find a way that the modem is either non-existent, but or we secure it in some way or shape or form, and then start discussing protocols with security to say whenever somebody leaves, what are some of the key things that they're going to do to make sure that this thing doesn't happen again, so that it doesn't happen again. Sorry, I've got hiccups. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the police station right now and get a case opened. Okay, sharp. Hope this is useful for you guys. Sharp.